Hey guys, welcome to this video. Starting a hollow handle survival knife build for a gentleman out in Las Vegas, Nevada, professional survivalist, and he has several of my knives. And so this is going to be, I think it's going to be a second hollow handle survival knife from me. And so this is going to be an 80 CRV2. Got the knife blank cut out. This is high quality American made steel from New Jersey Steel Baron. So anyway, I've got two models, the Model 23 Storm, and this one is which is a 6.5 inch blade, and this one's going to be a 7.5 inch blade, which is the Model 23 Storm Attack. And so what I'm going to do is, I've been doing this size of guard, hand guard. I'm going to go up in size because it's just going to look better. It's just going to look so much more better with that larger hand guard on there. So you'll see when we have that hand guard on there, these hand guards, they're a little bit under a 1/4 inch thick, and so that's going to leave approximately, this will get cut off just a little bit. I'll have about 1.5 inches in the tang in this hollow handle, and it's going to leave you enough room for survival. But what that does is it leaves you enough room for survival items, but with that much more tang in there. Most people go in about 1 inch on these hollow handles. Most manufacturers, the ones that I've seen, end up with about 1 inch in the hollow handle. Mine's going to go in 1.5 inches, so that gives you a lot more strength. And I do a titanium crossbar lockout pin in that. So just doing a short little video here, starting a build, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Right guys, I've been practicing on some of my knives that I had done previously. I want to go ahead and fine tune them with this Holog Grind, because they already had Holog Grinds, but they just were a little rougher. This thing is just working out so cool. I am totally digging the Holog Grinds that I'm getting on this. Come up with a really neat technique where I'm acting as the jig, holding the blade. You know, this is going this way, it's spinning that way. And before I was doing these like this, whereas I can control this better and just know where I'm at, you know, acting as the jig myself, and keeping an eye on that and keeping the angle. It's just really neat. I'm so happy with this new setup. So I just finished that Holog Grind off with a finer grit, just a few passes on it. I want you guys to look at how nice those Holog Grinds are coming out now. It's really going to be a game changer. Now I can finish these Holog Grinds off with a nice professional Holog Grind and polished. And this is the actual grit size that factories use. So I found out the grit size to finish that off. It gives you just those nice little grinds that you see when you buy a factory knife. And just really cool. I've got them oiled right now. I need to clean off the oil. Let me grab my rag here. This is a little knife that I made out of, this is a combat knife that's made out of that 1080 pry bar steel. You can see it was made out of pry bar. I just oil hardened it and tempered it, and it's just going to make a nice little combat knife. Looks similar to a SOG. I was going to do the SOG profile here, but I just left the spine straight and did a nice little heavy duty guard on there with 2 1/4 inch holes. And I'm going to sand the, what I'm going to do with this handle is I'm going to sand this up a little bit more, and then I'm going to dip this in Flex Seal, black Flex Seal. And then I've got this piece made, the pommel piece. I've got some 1/2 inch brass rings I've ordered. And then I'm just going to do a paracord wrap. But I'm going to do another one of these. I'm going to do a stacked rubber handle in the style of SOG. It'll be pretty much the same blade profile. I'll do a little bit more of a SOG blade profile on it. And then this is one that I made quite a few years back, but I went ahead and put that nice Holog Grind on there since I've got that new Holog Grind machine set up with the 10-inch wheel. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.